Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at the iPhone 11 Max and compare it to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Let's get right to it. Now on September 10th, Apple will launch or unveil the iPhone 11 series, which is going to have three phones. It will have the iPhone 11, the 11R, and the 11 Max. And what we see here is a model iPhone 11 Max. This happens to be the model that's used by case manufacturers to be able to create all the cases that you can order right now. So what we're going to be doing is comparing it to a real Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus and see how do they compare from a size and dimensions. Let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now before taking a closer look at the Apple 11 Max, I just wanted to show you what a sample phone would look like for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Now as you can see here, this phone right here was what we used when we did the early review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus cases. So I gave you a first look of cases that you could look at and order before you actually had the phone in your hand. So manufacturers use these sample phones to be able to spec the cases that they're going to make. Look, notice the similarities. So pretty much everything that you saw on the back here was the same. The only difference was that the lens for the camera was recessed here and it was popping out a little bit more here, but everything looked pretty good. As we look at the dimensions or we look at other features, let's flip this right here for a second. You can see, notice how the banding is a little bit off, but you saw pinhole mic, you saw the jack right here, looked pretty good. Here you saw the speaker grill, and you also saw the S Pen. As we look at even the buttons were pretty spot on. So as we take a look at the iPhone 11 Max, this is going to be a pretty good render of what you expect in the launch event. So let's take a look at it. So first, as we take a look at it, so right now it's the time, or I would say the era, of the multi-lens cameras. So you can see how you're going to have three cameras. You also see that you have your flash there, and you see that you'll have a pinhole mic there. As you flip it over, you'll see you have your mute rocker there, you have your volume here, you have some banding. We'll flip this over like this. Here you have a front-facing camera, and then you also notice that your speaker is still found here. On the bottom, you have, again, your speaker grill here. And one thing that's still outstanding that we don't know is this going to be a USB-C or is this going to be Apple's proprietary connector? The reason why I say we don't know is because I tried already trying to put in Apple's proprietary cable into this port and it doesn't fit. I tried a USB-C cable and it also doesn't fit. So we'll still need to see, based on rumors, what it could be. Over here you have your SIM eject, and over here you have your power. Right? So now if we were to compare it to the real Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So if we compare them, and we'll put them right here side by side, you'll notice that the iPhone is expected, the 11 Max, to be smaller than the Note. And as we put them on the side right here, it looks to me like the iPhone is a bit thicker than the Note 10 Plus. Okay. As we look at buttons, you only have your volume rocker and your multifunction button here. Here you're going to have three buttons, right? Because you're going to have the traditional volume rocker over here, and then here you're going to have your power button. So that's a little bit different. Now from a screen ratio, what we don't know, because obviously we can't turn this one on, is what are the dimensions? How much of a borderless experience are we going to have? But the one thing we do know, if we put them side by side, is that regardless of how much screen ratio we're going to have here, which the rumors say that's going to be 6.5, it's not bigger than the Note 10 Plus. If we take a look at it this way now, if you look at the width, right, from here to here, you'll notice that it looks like they're similar, right? The iPhone still has the kind of like the more blocky. This is more of a rectangle because of the aspect ratio. This is more blocky, and it has more of the rounded corners, which is very similar to what we see in today's iPhones. So, all in all, I really can't comment on the weight because even as I compare it to the sample here, at least for the Samsung ones, these are close to the same weight. They kind of feel the same. I don't know if this is going to be as accurate as that sample that we had there for the Samsung phone, but this gives you kind of a sense of what these are going to look like. So if you're still on the fence on either going Samsung or going Apple, and you're really looking at, you know, the actual look and feel of the phone, hopefully this is going to help you with your decision. So again, this is a sample phone that's used to create all the cases that are available today on the market. So this is a pretty good, I would say, rendition of what is expected out of the iPhone, again, 11 Max. Now, over the next couple days, we're going to be posting videos on cases and accessories for the iPhone 11 Max. We're going to focus on this size phone versus the R or the standard 11. So if there's a case manufacturer that you'd like to see, an accessory that you'd like to see because you're an iPhone user, let me know in the comment area. We'll also have tips and tricks. We'll do some reviews. We'll have glass screen protectors. All those things will become available. So we hope to get those early as well as we did for the Note 10 Plus so that you can order them and have them ready when you get your phone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.